Hi guys, I am back to share with you how I make my little magnetized fabric envelopes. So these are cute for your journals, for just, I normally glue them on a journal page, and then, you know, you have a cute magnetic envelope. So the first thing that you need is a piece of paper. It could be plain paper. It could be, I'm using right now a music sheet. And the paper, to give you this size envelope is 4 1/4 by 3 1/8. So for that, you need a piece of paper that is 4 3/8 this way and 10 and a little over a quarter, 10 1/4. So because I'm using fabric, the paper, the music paper, I'm going to put the music paper upside down. So now the words are, I can't read them. I'm reading them upside down. The words are like that. See, you want them facing the other way. So see, the words are like facing that way. So then I'm just going to, this is very simple, guys. I'm going to fold it and pinch it right a little bit, just right there to get my center. And I'm going to fold it up like this. And I got my little peak. Then I'm going to fold it down. And I'm going to bring it down like 1/4 of an inch. I'll show you what I mean. See, it's like 1/4 of an inch past. So you have this little space here. Okay. So let's do that. Then this side, I'm going to bring it up about 1.5 inches. So that this little flap is about 1.5 inches. Okay. And I'm going to fold it up again. And I'm going to bring it not quite to the very top. I'm going to leave probably like 1/8 of an inch space. See, so it's that little space, see? So it's not all the way to the crease. It's a little under. Then I'm going to grab my magnets. Now, if you have a bigger magnet, you don't need two. But I couldn't find my bigger magnets. I only received these that are like 1 millimeter by 8 millimeter. So I'm going to use two. I'm going to unfold it, fold the little flap here, and I'm going to, on the little flap, this 1.5 inch flap, I'm going to put 2 dots to hold my magnets, and I'm going to space them out more or less evenly. And I'm going to put the magnet right there. And then I'm going to glue this flap down. So you want to go around, glue it. I love using my Fabri-Tac. It doesn't wrinkle my paper and it has really good adherence. Okay, and now I'm going to fold this up. So my magnets are now in. Now to align my magnets with this part, I'm going to bring it up. And I'm going to grab 2 magnets. And I'm going to just lay them where I think that the magnets are. And they'll find each other. So I'm going to add a little dot of glue. Just to mark up here. I'm going to open up my flaps. And I'm going to bring it down. And press. Undo it. And now that glue marked the top envelope. So I'm going to go with the sticky side down, right on where it marked it, because you'll be able to see the glue that just got stuck on it. So this is the sticky side. This sticky side goes down to the paper, okay? And now I'm going to glue my little flappies here. I'm gonna put a little dot on each magnet as well. I'm gonna close it. You could do this with any glue. I just like my Fabri-Tac. Okay, now if you check, okay, have a little glue here. Now we're going to cover it with fabric. So I have, because the journal I'm working on, I'm working with this fabric. So I'm going to go and line it up. Give me more or less an idea, and I'm going to go ahead and cut the fabric. And now I'm going to go and glue the back side of the envelope. I just go like this. It's very simple, guys. You can make these to put in your journals. You can make these to sell, you know, put them in your shop. That's a little bundle of 5 or so and sell them. Now I'm going to go and spread all this because I don't want it seeping through my fabric, so I always spread the glue. Okay, now I'm going to take it and make sure that the right side of the fabric is facing down and you're gluing your envelope to the inside of the fabric. And just place your little envelope, flip it over, and make sure it's nice and smooth. Let me get some of this glue off because I don't want it sticking on my fabric. The good thing about Fabri-Tac, it just rolls right off. Okay, so now I'm gonna go carefully and trim off the excess. Be careful not to cut into your envelope. I wish I had I knew how to edit, but I don't, because I would have definitely done this on high speed, but oh well. I don't know how to edit. I'm not all that computer savvy. I have a glue here. Let me take that off. Okay, so now your fabric, your envelope is covered in fabric. Okay, so now what I want to do is I want to add some lace before I run this through the machine to stitch. So let me grab a little piece of lace and I'm going to attach it. It's easier to attach it with glue and then run it through the machine, because that way your lace won't move around. So I'm going to go and place that there. It's a little tricky here at the very point, but you can work it in. Okay. Now I'm going to come this way and I'm going to cut off the excess. Get out of my way. All right. So now when you close your envelope, it's going to look like that. Okay. So now what I want to do is I'm going to run it through the machine. I want to stitch all around the envelope. You don't have to. You can easily just glue it. You know, just add your glue here and here and call it a day. But I want to stitch it. So I'm so sorry, but I have to stitch. I'll be right back. You're going to be able to hear the machine. I'll try to do it fast, guys. Okay, so I'm just gonna cut my little strings. You could also just fold it and then stitch it, so that way you stitch these flaps, but I normally don't do it because I like to stitch on this side. So I want the whole thing all around the envelope. And then you close it up with your glue. And there you have your little magnetic envelope. And what I'm going to do with this one is I'm going to add a little flower right there. So let me cut that off. I'm going to add some glue. And I'm just going to put that little cute flower right there. And there you have it, your little magnetic envelope ready to go on a journal, or you want to make some to sell, you can sell them. And they're super cute, guys. So I hope you enjoyed the video. I hope you give it a try. Like I said, if your magnets were a little wider, you can just add the magnet right in the middle of the envelope and then the other one on top. But since mine were little, I just went with 2. So there you have it, guys. I hope you enjoyed. Give it a thumbs up if you did. Any other tutorials that you want to see from me, just leave them in the comment section below. I will be working on a couple more tutorials that I want to share with you guys. So, but this one will kick it off. All right, guys, thank you so much. Have an awesome day. Bye.